Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah? Avoided saying it that time? You're like, uh, little Alyssa Gramling turns into like a punky asshole off air. I'm like, how are you? And she said, same as I was last time. And
You
I,
asked me that like 10 minutes ago and
I
nothing
know,
changed.
I know. But I mean, it's just a way for me to be polite. It's like, are you one of those people that like, if somebody calls you ma'am, you get pissed off because you don't realize they're being polite? You think they're like calling you old? Are you that kind of person?
No,
All right, just making sure. There's types of people out there. Anyways, I'm sorry about yesterday.
it's
So
okay. It's
it,
quite all right. I wasn't really feeling it either. So,
yeah.
because ended up getting some bad news yesterday.
Oh,
It was a
what's
bad
wrong?
day. Well, Toki had his appointment. We had another one on top of that one that we found
Hmm.
out Wednesday night. And he needed to go see the prosthetic doctor that
Okay.
prescribes. I didn't know you needed a prescription for legs, and they told him that his heart isn't strong enough and that he'll be in the chair for the rest of his life.
Oh, so wait, so no legs or leg?
No,
Yeah.
but this morning his home health care nurse came by and she told them to get a second opinion and go see a cardiologist to see how strong his heart just is. So
Is there
that's probably,
like a heart strength score? I don't know how
I
these things
guess,
work. Yeah.
because apparently, according to the doctor, it even takes a toll on 20 to 30-year-olds. So,
Hmm. That's why he needs a 20 or 30-year-old heart. Heart transplant first. But well,
yeah.
I am sorry that you went through a difficult time yesterday. Listen, I didn't mean to make it any harder on you
No, you're
for
fine. I
me to.
didn't. Well, when you said let's do it in half an hour, I'm thinking, can we wait till tomorrow? And then you said, let's wait till tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, it's only because, well, I broke it. So I have two different webcams. I have a webcam upstairs and a webcam downstairs, and I use the one downstairs a lot, obviously, for things like this. This is a booth, but the one upstairs I like to use too. And for some reason, Logitech, the company, my webcams are not provided by. I purchased them on my own. Anyways, they now both won't work on the same computer. It's very annoying at the same time. So like I
So
lost
basically, you were
all.
fiddling and broke something.
Hey, now I've been nice to you all day. You know, why would you be mean to me? Yes, that's exactly what happened. But anyways,
Because we know you.
well, we're here now, and the good news is I think I can get this up on YouTube by the same time, by 5 p.m. So, hey,
Yay.
hey, let's
Just
get
start
into
uploading
this.
right after you get finished.
Right. Well, that's the plan. I gotta render it first. You see, I chop off the music thing in the beginning. I do a couple little fancy wizardy things in the background, but anyways, let's get to it, shall we? And
Okay.
never forget. I put that on your name. So
What am I forgetting?
the show. You didn't forget the show. I forgot because I was
Mm-hmm.
fiddling, but you.
Yeah, I said, are you on your way? You go, fuck no. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oops. Anyways, first we have.
My Not So Bossy Professor, Not So University Series, Book 4 by D.K. Sutton, and narrated by Kevin Earlywine. Kevy Earlywine.
A little Kevy hitting one out of the park again, I hear. It's a good looking cover, too. I like that style of cover. The next one we have is, and by the way, congratulations. Next we have is an audio clip. Here we go. First audio clip of the day.
Hello there. Nick J. Russo here to tell you about my new audio release, Galen, by Jacqueline Osborne. Simon just wants to run his antique shop in peace. But then he finds a small, mysterious box that's probably haunted, and his shop is broken into by the hottest man he's ever seen, who then steals said creepy box. Now, demons are after him, and his only hope is to trust the tall, muscled, combat boot-wearing thief who claims to be the son of a fallen angel. Galen is charged with protecting humanity from dark forces. Cursed with wrath, he's hot-tempered and spends his days fighting demons and trying not to kill his 6 brothers when they irritate him. His number one rule? never fall in love. But then he meets Simon, a clumsy human who asks way too many questions and is, unfortunately, a total demon magnet, and he starts breaking his own rules. What's inside the box, and why do the demons want it so badly? One thing is for sure. Simon can kiss his peaceful, ordinary life goodbye. Book 1 in the Sons of the Fallen series. A low-angst, urban fantasy MM romance featuring a grumpy half-angel and the human he swears he doesn't like. He's lying. 7 warriors representing the deadly sins. A seaside mansion where they all live. Banter. A snarky demon. And a happily ever after. Enjoy.
Ha!
Thanks so much, Nick, man. Miss you. Thanks for sending that in. Congratulations on the release, Nick and Jacqueline. And
Yeah, and I actually bought that one.
Did you? Have you listened to it yet?
No. I
Why
haven't
not?
listened to anything.
Oh.
Well, I listened to one thing, but we'll discuss that in a minute.
All right. By the way, I haven't seen your Willie. Is it the right in the middle there? Is that the Willie? Is that the
Where?
Willie I'm looking for? The I'm like right in the middle of the dresser. There's like there's something
No,
different about
that's
that.
Casey Wells's calendar.
Ah, okay. I didn't know. Okay,
Willie's
now I see
peeking
Willie.
out of the curtains.
Right, now I see Willie. Now I see. Forgot the game. Anyways, next
Figured you would.
we have. Hey,
Death at the Deep Dive, Secrets and Scrabble Book 7 by Josh Lanyon, narrated by Matt Haynes.
that looks like a ton of fun. Next we have. Oh, that one came out
cover,
on the 13th.
Yeah, the cover says it looks like Deep One, but it's Dive.
It kind of does.
That's what confused me a minute. I'm like, wait,
I mean,
what?
I totally get it, but yes, it absolutely does. Next, we had.
It's Not Unusual to Be Loved by an Alien. Tentacle Tales, Book 1 by Chloe Archer, narrated by Greg Boudreau / Tremblay.
We need to get together a GoFundMe so we can get Greg to sing the whole thing. Like, it's not unusual to be loved by an alien. And we could get Greg to.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw the name of the book.
Yeah. Was Greg singing that song?
No.
I bet you did.
It was in my head.
Did you hold up a picture of him in a kilt when he did it? Anyways,
no.
Congrats on that release. That one came out on the 16th. Next, we had.
We had Raised by Wolves, complete box set by Casey Morales, narrated by John Curtis.
That one came out on the 17th. Then we had.
Nothing Special by Casey Cox, narrated by Grant Cartwright.
Ta-da! That one came out on the 17th. We love Cox around here. Next, we had.
Charles, Learning to Love, Book 1 by Con Riley, narrated by Cornell Collins.
That one came out on the 17th. Next, we had.
Melting Point, Hot in Chicago series by Kate Meter, narrated by John Solo.
That's right. That one came out on the 17th. I'm very excited about that. Next, we had the next audio clip, which also I forgot to do until after Alyssa told me the showtime was on. So I did it, in fact, and here we go. Hello, you fucks. Yeah, I was trying to figure out a different way to say it. Anyways, this is a promo for Prince and Assassin Perilous Court Book 1 by Tavia Larkin. This is the good shit right here. This is totally credit-worthy. Me and Kurt Graves, I'm not sure that... I hope we did it justice. The book itself, the series itself, is just amazing. Anyways, I'm going to read you the summary here. Hope you like it. He's supposed to kill Prince Julian, not fall for him. Whisper doesn't remember his real name. Kurt is Whisper, by the way. All he knows is the elite assassin guild that raised him and controls him with the threat of blood magic. Plagued by nightmares, he doesn't get to refuse assignments even when his new job doesn't make sense. Infiltrate Prince Julian's court, protect him until the signal arrives, then kill him. Julian hides his own schemes behind a sordid reputation. I'm Julian. He trusts nobody besides his brothers, and he certainly doesn't trust the aloof, beautiful new stranger at court. But he doesn't have to trust a stranger to be drawn to him, especially when he saves Julian's life. Then, Julian saves Whisper, too, and Whisper's reserve shatters. Beneath Julian's playboy facade is a warmth Whisper can't resist. Whisper's never been comforted before. He's never been cared for like this. As his nightmares darken, Julian's touch is his only solace, but falling in love could ruin them both, because Whisper's mission hasn't changed and the price for failure is worse than death. Yeah, Kurt's supposed to kill me. That's the way this goes. Prince and Assassin is a high fantasy gay romance with secret identities, hurt, comfort, and magic tigers with attitude. I can't wait for you to hear the Magic Tigers. The Perilous Courts series is best read in order, but each book follows a different prince and his happily ever after. Y'all are going to love this. Anyways, enjoy, have fun, peace out, good luck. Seriously, the book was so good that I forgot to make jokes when doing that. Normally I would make like jokes and make funnies and, but the book was so good I forgot. I was enjoying even just reading the blurb. That is a fantastic series. I hope people check it out. I'm proud of it. Next we had...
What did we have? Okay. Reignite. Okay. For some odd reason, I can't say that word.
Sound it out. Reigniting.
Chase.
There you go.
By Jean. Oh my God. Words are hard.
Jeannie St. James?
Jean. Yeah, that too. Narrated by Lance Greenfield and Jack Callahan.
Nice. Came out on the 17th. Somebody asked in the crowd how many books are there in that series. That the Perilous Courts, I think there are going to be 3. We've done 2 so far, and I'm looking forward to the 3rd. By the way, that last one came out on the 17th? Yeah, 17th. And next we had...
Merry Christmas, Cupid. Heartbridge Christmas Series, Book 3 by N.R. Walker, narrated by Glenn Lloyd.
Nice. That one came out on the 17th. Then we had...
Outed, Off the Field Duet, Book 2 by Kimberly Knight, Rachel Lynn Adams, narrated by Liam DeCosmo and Tim Page.
17th. That one came out.
Yeah.
Next we had...
Bound to Him by Kai Brightly and M.D. Gregory, narrated by R.C. Willis.
And that one also came out on the 17th. Hey, Lissa. What did you listen to this week?
I listened to Tamed by Cora Knight and Michael Dean.
I delayed flipping that cover over as long as possible, and I like to think that it's because I was trying to surprise people, wait, and the suspense when you finally said it.
Everybody already knew what I was listening to this.
Yeah, I think everybody in the world knew. Anyways, go ahead, please.
I may have given this 1 bullet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a sex scene in there? Was there a hot sex scene? No. Did Teresa read this? Yeah. No sex scene, huh? All right.
Maybe one at the very end, and it was Shibari, and nobody touched anybody really, but... Okay. This was a very, 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 very slow burn.
That was a lot of berries.
Now, I love Cora. Yeah. I love Cora to death and how she writes, but I couldn't figure out how to put into words what I thought about this book. And then after I listened to it, I came across a review that fit perfectly of what I thought about it. And it was by somebody named Michelle. I don't know the last name. I've spent the last couple days trying to find them. Hadn't worked. But they, like I said, they put into words perfectly what I thought about it. This was good, but it was frustrating as hell. as was about Breck and Kai, and Breck came across as a whiny bitch at times. Those were my words. There was a very little heat or sexy times. I also, like this person, Michelle, didn't feel the pull between Breck and Kai. There were a lot of interest and gazes and verbal sparring, but very little substance to it, because it was like quick. It happened and then they went their separate ways, and that was it. Yeah, I had to keep reminding myself this wasn't like Tatterscott or Sean and Max, a relationship built on mutual trust, but with Breck and Kai, it took a very long time before anything happened. Basically 20 chapters before anything happened. And
That seems to, just kind of get under your skin a little bit. Is that what you're saying? Because to me, it wouldn't matter at all. I mean, it just depends on where it feels natural in the story. Did he need that sex scene so much, or was it that it didn't make sense with the characters? They should have been screwing like 5 chapters back. Which one is it?
a little of both.
Okay. All right. I get it. I respect that. I understand it.
What happened between the two of them I wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
Like they didn't have the chemistry. But Cora had told me before this came into audio, or after she wrote it, or that there were mixed reviews on it. Some people love it. Some people didn't love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the category of I didn't love it.
Yeah, it's
so
all right.
It may take me a while to get into Claimed.
Is that
or any other slow burn?
It's hard for me to tell on the cover there. Is that a tiara? A tiara that
It's crown.
Gentleman is okay. I'm just making absolutely certain.
Because he's the courtside king.
Queen?
He's like the basketball king.
Oh, okay. I get it. Well, to each, and I know how much you love this series, so thank you so much for the honest review. That was awesome. I appreciate it.
And I didn't listen to anything else after that because I kind of just like, because if I felt like if I did start something, then I would be disappointed in something else. Does that make any sense?
Not one little bit, but I do appreciate your honesty. I don't get it. If you just listen to something bad, that's no predictor of the next thing being bad. Or if you just listen to something you didn't like, that's no. Or if you just listen to something that's great,
my head wasn't in the right mindset for something else.
I'm not trying to use science against you.
Something new? I don't
Gramling,
know.
But it just doesn't make sense. I'm no scientist, but that doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, thank you so much. You did a great job. You did a great job getting the samples. You did a great job putting up with me yesterday and today. I do appreciate it. Enjoy. Next week we shall endeavor to be on time. All right?
Yes.
Maybe 2 reminders and a telephone. I'm not sure how to.
I do have your number. I could call you in the middle of the night going, don't forget.
If necessary, it could happen. I'm sure Jody would appreciate that. Wave at the camera.
I don't want to piss off Jody. I like her too much.
Bye. Have fun, guys. See you. Love you.